and needing LX. Oh my, oh, I'm on the line. That's great. Okay, bear with. I'm gonna have to try and figure out and make sure that I've actually set this up right this time. For goodness sake. Joy. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, folks. Hope we're doing fantastically well. I am Melanie. And we're doing more drumming today. Oh, look at that. Drums are set to monitor and output, which means you should be able to hear this. Something tells me you should be able to hear that, right? Drummint. Drummint. You should be able to hear this, right? You can hear that. Fantastic. That makes a difference. Great, yeah. Enjoy the crash symbols going. Good to see you, TV. Good to see you, KFC. Hopefully all is good. Right, let's just make sure that I can actually hear everything. Hold on. I need to. Yeah, I've got this whole setup, so still opposite my desk. Actually, it's on the other side of my desk. So I've got my monitor turned around. It's on a nice little stand, so I can actually see chat. Hello, chat. I never say hello, chat. What the hell? Oh, get this off. And let's just make sure that I can actually hear, because that's, you know, marginally important. Fantastic, I can hear. Good. And I don't have a hair tie. That's a problem. That's a main problem. But yes, hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm doing rather well. I've had a good day today. I mean, I'm tired. On one hand, I'm tired. But on the other hand, oh, glorious day. This has been actually a very good day. So I'm rather happy about that. There's been all kinds of interesting and fun things going on. And I even have tomorrow off. So I can take it nice and easy tomorrow for a nice restful time, which is going to be great. But yes, we're doing some more drumming because I've got a drum kit and it's fucking awesome. I've been practicing, so I have. Practicing, I say, right, okay, now you can actually, well, rather now I've got my hair tied up, which makes life a little bit easier. Where is, right, so I've been practicing a couple of different things, actually, which has been very fun. Wait, actually, I've got enough length on this, right? Just about enough length. A little shorter? Yes, excellent. Right, okay, so I can sit here. I have... Wonderful. I think I've got everything just about as I want it to be. Let me know how audio is, by the way. Let me know if the drums could be louder or quieter, or whether there's any issues with the microphone. I'm going to move it a bit closer to me, just so there's slightly marginally less chance of you picking up. Oh, you're okay. That's the kind of drum noise that you shouldn't be hearing. Tappy tappy SMR. Yeah, let's not have that. Yeah, I don't want you to hear too much of a thunk. I don't want you to hear... Hold on, can I actually... Yeah, actually, hold on. You shouldn't be able to hear this noise too loudly. What are the drums doing? Drums are being weird. Okay, whatever. You shouldn't be able to hear this. Too loud anyway. Because that is the sound of my stick hitting the what are they called? The hi-hat. So I don't want you to hear that too loud. I would much rather you heard something along the lines of this. Wonderful. That's roughly what you should be hearing. Right, I think that's a bit louder than the tacky noise, which you shouldn't be hearing. So that's very good. Right, yes. So I've spent the last couple days, and I'm not kidding, I have spent actually the last couple of days, by which I mean the last 3 days. Like after the stream on Tuesday, it was Monday, wasn't it? Yeah, it was on Monday. After the stream on Monday, I spent, not kidding, an hour and a half trying to figure out this like asynchronous beat thing to kind of like get you used to like having your hands coordinating with each other, which was, it was interesting. So it was basically like, okay, if I just do the hands, it was, oh wait, no, it wasn't that, it was, wait, hold on, what was the exact rhythm? It was, And like that's fine. That's just steps. But like it's a bit harder when you've got to actually put the pedals in as well. So it's like 1, 2. Like that, between the bass and the snare. So they kind of trade off with each other. And then the hi-hats, you do the hi-hat stomp, and that comes in every, well, it comes every 4, I think it is. Yeah. So it goes like, yeah, it's a whole thing. So this is tricky. This is tricky. I don't remember how to do it. It's been a couple days. Well, actually, I think I did it. Did I do it for a bit yesterday? I feel like I did it for a bit yesterday. I went to bed pretty early yesterday. So it was, let's see. No, it's gone. It's gone. Never mind. This exercise is not easy for Mel. So those pedals go like that. Well, it's tricky. It's tricky. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. So it's yeah. Like it trades off. It's asynchronous. It's tricky. It's tricky. I've not quite got there. There's been a couple times where I've been able to do it for like a bar or two, and then it makes sense, and then I'm happy with life, and I'm very happy. Sadly, this is not one of those days. Very sadly, this is not one of those days. But that's not all I've been doing, fortunately, because if I had just been doing that, I would be entirely sucky. Not that I'm not entirely sucky, because I'm also entirely sucky. Yeah, I don't mean to say that I'm good at drums. We're doing a practicing stream today, and that's completely fine. But what I have been doing actually, hold on, I'm going to see if I can find it. GGG, there we go. Yeah, so song that I've been playing a little bit of, because it's kind of been on my mind-ish, has been Green Day, 21 Guns, which I've been playing a bit. I was hoping that I was going to have some, what are they called? Some, like, a MIDI track so that I could, like, play it and make sure that I'm playing the right version, because this feels like it's a single version, and in my mind, I'm much more used to doing the album version, because I'm old. Oh wait, here we go. We've got a backing track. Wonderful. Bad luck bot. Can I play this? That's on Amazon. I don't want an Amazon Music link. Backing track on. Ooh, wonderful. I found a karaoke version. That looks like it's just a preview. Yeah, they want to pay €3. I ain't playing €3. So you're just gonna have to, if you've never heard 21 Guns, I feel sorry for you. This may not be the music learning stream for you. But yeah, you're just gonna have to imagine. You're just gonna have to use our imagination. Look, believe me, I'm gonna have to do it as well. I have to use my imagination as well. This bodes incredibly well. I think overall my favorite kit, I think it's number 4. I think it's kit number 4 is my favorite. It sounds like this. Nice, kind of like middle of the road kind of feeling, which I think sits really well. So I've got the sheet music in front of me. If I, was near my keyboard, I could set it so that I could have the sheet music up on screen at the same time, but sadly. Regardless, that'll be a project for another day. I have been thinking of having like multiple. I've been thinking for a while about having like multiple PC streaming setup, but I've not got around to that because I have so many projects. So many projects. Melanie, why did you decide to learn how to play drums? You don't have time for that. It's fine. So yeah, until we get something like that sorted out, or I change like the layout of my desk, which I've also been considering actually. I'm not going to be able to control my keyboard and drum at the same time. I'm on the complete opposite side of an L-shaped desk here, so let's just bear with it. But I can at least demonstrate a couple of the sections and a couple of things that I've been working on. I'm getting better. I think the biggest problem that I've got is that like the version that I've got in front of me doesn't quite match up with my mental mapping of the song. So I'm gonna have to try and like bridge that gap to get this to work. Regardless, I can at least demonstrate how the beat goes in several sections. So first verse is kind of like 13 bars of intro where it goes wah 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 wah, very somber and heavy and yeah, and then it goes uh and then it does this for a wee bit. Then yeah, so that's the first little section of it anyway. So first part of the first verse is everything up until it goes, and then it goes into the second one, which starts out being a little bit more complicated, which is quite fun because very usually, or rather, when I say very usually, I mean in my limited exposure to anything approaching formal music education, most of my drumming has been focused on bass, snare, hi-hat, maybe a little bit of the other ones. But for the most part, that's where I'm focused on, very the left-hand side of the kit. Here, it's very fun, because it kind of bounces kind of all over. So that was literally just hi-hat, bass, snare, super easy. Then we actually go to Tom 3. So as soon as it goes out of it goes over here to Tom 3, the big heavy drum, which is all the way over here, and it goes, let's see, how does it go again? Oh wait, I'm forgetting, I've also got to stomp. You got to stomp the hi-hat as well, so it's except when yeah, so crash, both stomps, crash cymbal, large tom, and then you got like the little I think it's the I don't know, 8th, 12th extra hits. I don't know music, okay? I'm literally learning just this week. It's fun. So yeah, it goes crash oh no crash cymbal. I don't hit the crash cymbal the second bar. No, we don't do that. So no, I did it again. That's kind of it. So it's yeah. Beat. Da. Wait. Beat. Da. Da. Beat. Yeah, so it's beat. Then it's cool. So that phrase there, those two little bars, they're what's been giving me a bit of a headache. I'm not kidding. This morning on the train, I was reading the music and I was trying to figure out exactly how I did it. So I was like tapping away with my little hands, and it was, I'm gonna like just take the cymbal the crash symbol out, so it's do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Wait. Crash. Crash. Wait, that's crash. That's it. So it's crash, snare, hi-hat stomp. So it's crash crash doo-doo. Crash doo-doo? I think it's crash doo-doo. Crash doo-doo. Crash. And then it goes, yeah, so that's the bit that's been giving me the trouble. All today, actually. So I'll see if I can actually do it through relatively quickly. So it's... Wait, no, done it wrong. Oh, that cable's right, it's right under my chin. It's like right under my chin and very unfortunately in the way of my everything, which is very frustrating. I might be able to change... Hold on, can I change the audio source just so that this is a little bit... Like, if I can get it just like the length of my closer, make my life a lot simpler. Let's see. This goes in here. Wait, no, that can stay. Hold on, that can stay. Oh, okay, I just ruined everything. Hold on, can you still hear this? Right, good, you can still hear that. That's it. We've got funny hope so. What I want to change is where the earring phones go. Earring phones go here, here, here. Yeah, they go back to the monitor. Ones go. I'll figure it out eventually. I'll get there eventually. Right. Now I have to walk all the way around. Change the primary audio device. Let's change it to, oh, it's on here. Oh, that's rather handy actually. Well, right. Where was I? Now we've got an extra foot of distance. It's going to get in my way much less frequently, so that's very nice. Yeah, now, okay, so now it's dragging down and it's hanging across my knees, which is much easier to work with. I can actually move my arms over the top. Wait, why is my reacting PNG isn't reacting for one? That. There we go. Right, now my reaction PNG is going to react. Wonderful. The wonders of modern technology. Whew. Right. Where was I? Oh yes. Those. Wait. So it was. Then it was. And then it was. Yeah. That was it. Fantastic. Let's see if we can do it any quicker. Oh, I'm forgetting the bass. Never mind. Wait. Like that. Okay, that was actually not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. So it was. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, that's hell. Okay, that sounded kind of good actually. So it's quite slow track. So. Dun 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 dun. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Wait, nope, not double snare. Wait. No. Hell yeah, that sounds good actually. That sounds good. Oh, something out of that. Hell yeah. Okay, that's quite nice. That feels quite good. That's quite nice. Okay. Then the next section. Looks like this actually writes a crash symbol for some reason, which is a little bit annoying for me because the inbuilt software it crashes like that. That's the only crash sound it can do. Doesn't matter if I do it quiet. It's just a little bit quieter. It can't do anything but that. That's the only crash sound it can do. The only difference is whether it's which peaks the mic basically, or which doesn't quite peak, which is quite nice. Not really any way I can change that. At least using the drum kit's inbuilt things. So I'm inclined to say let's not use the crash. Let's maybe try using the ride instead. So it's slightly different. Alternative would be using open hi-hat, but it's still a bit clashy and like the closed hi-hat. Actually, I'm not sure if there's actually a problem with the notation here, because it could just be closed hi-hat. Which it could be. Very much could be, actually. I don't know if the notation's terrible. Or rather, if they missed something with the notation. I don't expect they have. But it does feel wrong to using the crash quite so frequently through the midsection of the song. So what section are we at here? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Kind of roughly there. Wait, actually, how many bars are we talking here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bars? No? That's do 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 do. Mm. Yeah, see, this is the trick. I don't know exactly how this goes. I feel like that should be. How does it go again? How does the song go? I forget how this song goes. Yeah, no, the lyrics are just completely gone. I wish it included the lyrics as well. That would be handy. Just so that I can parse exactly where it is in the track. But sadly, that's not something that's done here. It's a shame. Yeah, I don't know. Regardless, this is that's. Is that the notation for craft, or am I just dumb? Hold on. Nope, nope. It's definitely notation for crash. Completely annoying. But as I say, this is some things that you want to go for a big ol' crash. And that's not really what I want. Too crashy. It's just too echoey. Too reverby, too crashy. That. was definitely not that. Yeah. Yeah, because this is what it's asking me to do, by the way. If I just play this, it's going like, what? That was that. Then it's wait. So that's like that. But like that's way too much crash, isn't it? That feels like way too much crash. It feels like it'd be much more natural if it was. Like that. That feels a bit better. Right, maybe if I do it slightly open, I don't know. Well, actually, once again, this pedal can only either do fully open, fully closed, but there's a section of this track that says half open hi-hat, and I can't do half open hi-hat because that's just not a feature that comes built into this. I do think, like, okay, so this drum kit does have sensitivity on each of the pads and each of the pedals. Because like if I just press down really hard on the hi-hat, it's a nice clear, loud, which is quite nice. But if I press down quite lightly, it's much more subtle, much lower. So these are kind of like low ones. So there is a degree of pressure and impact detection in this, which, you know, you would kind of expect, considering I'm supposed to be able to go, and I can also go, you know, bit of variety. So that's good. Good that that's actually in there. The problem is the software that comes built into it can't quite accommodate that. What I want to do is I want to get my license to some music production software that I got through a keyboard, which I purchased, forever ago, and I don't even have anymore. I'm pretty sure it's broken. Yeah, so if I can get that software and I can set this up with it, then I might be able to use it because it's got those nice kind of like impact sensitive sounds where it doesn't necessarily just play the same every time I want to hit the crash cymbal. Sometimes it'll just be a nice little or something like that, which is quite nice. But still, you know, being from the crash cymbal itself. So yeah, compromises need to be made, sadly. This is very much a diversion, but I mean, it's me. I like diversions. They're fun. Anyway, let's see. And it's, wait, hold on, it's, hold on, it was. No bass. No bass. Also, this is slightly catching my ear. I really wish this was the other way around, but whatever. So it was. Wait, no. No. So it's hi-hat all the way through. So it's bass, bass, snare, beat, snare, bass, bass, snare, snare, snare. With no bass. No bass. There is no bass here. All your bass are beyond to me. I'm gonna see if I can slightly adjust my my headset some more. If I run it underneath, will it get in the way a little less? I don't know. So let's try this. Let's try this. So nope. Hey, that was a bit better. That felt marginally better. I've got so many cables. Seriously. Right. Okay. I knew your PC is long. Feel good. Right. Let's feel a bit better. Yeah. As a matter of fact. Yeah, that's even better. Marginally. This cable really doesn't have to be here. Ah, yeah, that's better. That's so much better. Right. So. Nope. That's how it goes. And now find some way to keep my thingamajiggy on my screen. Hold on. Let's just click a random video on YouTube. I'll use this trick. So I'll find a random video on YouTube. Once it starts, I can full screen it. Then I can have it off to one side, and then it won't turn off my music sheet when I don't want it to. There is definitely an easier way of doing this, and it probably involves actually using the monitors on my desk. But again, I haven't set that up yet. Did I mention I only got this thing on Monday? Did I mention I only got this thing on Monday? Right, okay, that's working now. Lovely. So I can... No. That's now full, so I can... No. Close that. Hold on. Close that. Fill. No, it's not happy. That's very helpful. Very helpful. Thank you very much. Whatever. We'll just keep it on if the light goes dim. It's totally fine and won't cause any problems for the entire rest of the stream. So that's that section. Then once you do the... It's the... Then it goes... Ba 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 ba. Then I think this is a legitimate case for the crash. Oh, then it just repeats what we did earlier on. So it goes... Bum, 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 bum. That's it. That's it. So that's it. Wonderful. Okay, so you see, and then slowly you piece these pieces together, and then you get your song, which is then lovely. So I got that to do it, and then once you do that, then once again it wants the constant crash, which I don't want to do. So then it's wait, hold on. So it's wait. Crash. Then it goes into the chorus. No. And it goes into the chorus, which is then super simple, because it just goes back to the start again. Yeah, so that was... I don't know, why is that having a problem? That felt like that was struggling to hit all four there, because it was... That's better. Da 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 da. Oh. No. So that goes. And what's that? That's snare bass. Bottom. That's bottom. Or rather, it's bottom. Bottom. And then it's dun. Rather, it's that's dun 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. That feels like a transition into a chorus. 121 guns, throw up your arms into the sky. Dun. Right, okay, so this is going into verse 2 then. And it goes the exact same way. It goes. Wait, no. Wait, hold on. It does that whole thing again. So hold on, that's da dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun. Right, and then it goes back to crash cymbal, but actually this, so it's rather. Nope. Can you give me the double bass? You want the double bass? There you go, double bass just for you, Darth Vader. Good to see you, Darth Vader. Hopefully you're doing well. This is not an actual bass stream. This is a drum stream. I'm so funny. Likewise, yes, I'm doing very good. I've had some rather good news today. I'm feeling very good about myself. We're doing Green Day 21 Guns. As it happens, if you're familiar with the song. We're slowly piecing together what is necessary to do it. Doing well, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Yeah, I've been doing this since Monday. My muscles still haven't recovered from getting it to the train station, but this is totally fine. I know Green Day, but not that song. It's one of the singles off of 21st Century Breakdown. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty good. Quite like it. Pretty slow. You probably recognize it if you heard it. 121 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. Wait, hold on, I can drum this. What am I talking about? Hold on. 121. Wait, no, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it right. 121 guns, lay down your arms. That kind of thing. Yeah, I think I only know September and Basket Case. Yeah. September's good. I don't know how to drum September. Actually, you know what? For the sake, just for you, I'm gonna see if I can actually find the things for September and see if they're here. We got 21 Guns, Basket Case, Burnout Holiday. Oh yeah, Static Age. Oh, Static Age is fun. Yeah, we got Wake Me Up When September Ends. Wonderful. Let's give that. I mean, come on, who doesn't love Wake Me Up When September Ends? Holy crap, what a song. So that's. I mean, what am I talking about? This should be simple. Boulevard of Broken Dreams is great. Yes. Yeah, wait, hold on. I'm pretty sure it's entirely that, isn't it? Near enough. It's mostly. hold on, there's that, and then it's boom boom bam boom boom bam boom boom bam boom boom bam. Oh, that seems a little high for me, so I don't like how this ring. Okay. I'm not the, as I was saying a little bit ago, I'm not the happiest with the inbuilt sounds in this kit, but it's not bad. That might not be too bad. Nope. Summer has come and passed, but the innocent cat. Oh, no. Can never last. Wake me up. Nope, nope, nope. Stop hitting the cymbal now. Actually, I might. I'm really not happy with how this crash cymbal sounds. I really don't like it. Might just like drop it down to the ride, just because it's kind of nice. Maybe, or maybe, definitely not the hi-hat. I'm not the happiest with it. Not the happiest. Come Together by the Beatles has funny drum. Yeah. Yes, I can never lie. Wake me up when September ends. My father's confessed. Wake me up when September ends. Oh, right, and then we got the. Wait, hold on, that's. Yeah. And there's that wee kind of like array thing. Dun, dun, dun. She's done Funky Drummer by James Brent. Listen, this is the most drumming that I have done since, by my estimate, like COVID at best, and that was Guitar Hero. What was that? Ugh. That and the floor drum? Ew. Why are these so good? And then the toms are terrible. No. Well, not terrible, they're just not good. Need more cowbell, sure. Happy with it? You happy? You want more of that? It's like, hey, I just learned how to swim. All right, now jump into this huge lake and swim to the other side. Yeah, I can barely parse. This music, to be honest. Yeah, I could do the like example for somebody else as well. That'd be nice. So that does the whole "Here Comes the Rain Again" bit. And then that's. Ooh, that starts incorporating the crashes. So it's how does that go? So it's no. Bum bum bum. No. Bum 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 bum. Hold on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 crashes. So 1. And each of those 4 beats is matched with one of these. And I really hate how this sounds, my god. It does the job though. So it's no. dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I really don't like that crash. I really don't like that crash. This guy just likes his crash symbol too much. So I'm gonna say... Wait. Nope. No, can't get it. Can't get it. So it's... One, two, three, four with the right hand. So it's... Nope, nope, nope. Right hand too dominant here. That's it. There we go. So... Nope. Come on, come on, come on. Nope. Nope. Almost. Almost. There we go. Kind of. Slowly getting there. Slowly getting. But that's how you do it. You do terrible, you piece it together, you get good. Honestly, yeah, I think I remember this section. So does that. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Then it goes. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. No. Dun 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 dun. Kind of? I don't know. I don't know how that notation works. There's that in there somewhere, but screw. Oh, wait, hold on. No. No. That's a rhyme notation. So it's. Not the cowbell. No cowbell. Not in this song. There we go. And then it does same dealio, the same dealio. Then it does doom doom. Not that. Oh, and then it does that one again, except it's also got this in there. Wait, what's that? Yeah, it's got the strike through it, so it's. Yeah, that's way too aggressive. That's. If I could like reduce the volume on this particular drum, I would be happy. Actually, can I adjust the reverb? Can I adjust the reverb? Can I? Okay, maybe not. Just very aggressive. It just hangs for so long. Annoying. Right, and then yeah, so it does that, and then there's a bunch of other stuff, and it's fun. Right, okay. It's a very nice oh god. Okay, number 6 is terrible. Number 4 is good. Fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that has to fit into one bar. 8 hits in the drum. Where's my double drum pedals? Actually, if we're playing this, probably set it so that hi-hat by default goes to the second drum pedal, so it can go. And that would be not too bad. As it is, can I just move this into the center and then do something like No, not fast enough. Not fast enough. Right. Anyway, this has been fun. Honestly, like seriously, like just playing around with this for the last wee bit has just been so much fun. Really has been. Just playing little bits. Actually, if anybody has any other suggestions, actually, yeah, I can't scroll up and see what Darth other suggestions were. 'Cause I might be able to see if they're in this list here. There's only so many options here, but there's some options. For much as I like the Killers, I got two songs. All these things that I've done in Spaceman. Spaceman's fun. What do we got? No anime tunes, sadly. That'd be funny if we could find some anime tune. Oh hell yeah, we got My Chemical Romance. Welcome to the Black Parade, sure. Why not? Hold on. That's yeah. So there's a 1 wee section which goes bum ba-ba-da-dum, ba-ba-da-bum. Wait. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Anything? Okay. The 3 notation over the top. I don't know what that is. Then there's nothing like forever. Oh wait, does that mean repeat? Yeah. That's the repeat. Jum, jumpa jum, jumpa jum. Jum, jump, jumpa jum, jum. Jum, jumpa jum. Yeah, so it's jump, jumpa jum. Yeah. Jum, jumpa jum. Jum, jumpa jum, jumpa jum. Jum, jumpa jum, jumpa jum. Gotta keep it right. So it's that 4th hit. The first one of the bar, technically the 4th in the hit gets the. So it's bum. Yeah, it's kind of struggling to detect multiple hits. Yeah, hold on, do it again. Is it just this kit? Is something going on with it? I don't like the first kit as much. Yeah, I don't know. Just dropping this in is not that great. And does that for like forever, the whole section. Then it's like done, jugga done, jugga done, done, jugga done, jugga done, jugga done. Then it goes down to Tom. Something. Jugga done, jugga. Goes up to here, I think. So I need a good drum for here. So it's done, da da da, done, da da da. That's da 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 done, da 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 done. Oh wait, is that? Hold on. Lose that. That's there. Then that. The one up is there, there. Right is on E. That's D. And that's C. So I think it's ba 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 bum, bum, ba 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 bum, bum. Then here, and it's on there. That's this is not the easy one. I'm telling you, this is not one of the easy ones. Oh god, it wants more half open hi-hat. I can't do that either. Dear, how many pages is this one actually? Freaking 4 pages. To be fair, it does contract quite a lot. Yeah, something tells me this song should not be one that's like easy and easy to pick up for someone who is just picking things up. Possibly and probably. Still fun. What else? What else could it go for? What else could we go for? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Rage Against the Machine? Yeah, that's not going to be easy for me to play. Probably. Rise Against. I wonder. I wonder. Or maybe I should just stick to what I'm kind of learning. Leonard Skinnerd, Free Bird. Yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Probably fun though. Probably rather fun. You better Weezer. Was that? No. You know what? Let's see Freebird. Like, how bad could it possibly be? How bad could Freebird possibly be? Let's see. La 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 la. La. No. I was under S. I might be under S for some strange reason. Yes, Leonard Skinnerd, Freebird. Why not? It gets a wee bit complicated later on, but manageable. Oh god, wait, actually no, I forgot about the solo section. I forgot about the solo section. Oh god, which yes is just ridiculous at any tempo. Okay, maybe not Freebird. Maybe we don't do Freebird. God. Right, where's Thingamajiggy? Where's the one I was practicing? 21 guns. There we go. Let's figure this one out. So how much can I string together? The thing is it's only like 3 pages for this one. So yes. Then it's bum, bum, bum. Dun chugga. Let's see. Then once we do the dun chugga, dun chugga. Goes to... Nope. Nope. Blah, blah, blah. So it does the... Done. Okay. Let's do the whole what is it? It's that wee section there. Yes, okay. I don't like this one quite as much. 6, I think, is the best. That's funny. Yes. That's... No. No, come on, let's do this one. That's it. So it's bass, bass, snare, hi-hat, snare, bass, bass. That's it. And after that, it goes back over to here, which is lovely and I can work with. So let's try and string these sections together because I feel fancy. Actually, is 6 the one that I like? Yeah, 4 is better. Wait. Dan jaga. Dan jaga. No. What is up with this? This doesn't feel good. Is it that I'm missing what little reverb I had? I think it is. Yeah. For some reason, having just a little bit of reverb is quite nice. This makes you feel even better. So yeah, let's try this. So let's not try that whole thing again. Let's just go back to... What is that? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Wait, is it dun dun? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's dun dun. Then it's... Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Da 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 da. Wait. Da 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 da. So it's yeah. So da 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 da. Da. Dun dun dun. Dun da da. Da da. Then it seems we want to do that, but I don't want to do that. So we do this, and then we go into the Okay, so we do that, then we do the No Worries TV, Cinnable. Take care, hope all's good. Wait. Nope. It does really feel like I want to keep using this. But that causes problems if I do that. Nope. Stop hitting the cymbal. I'm grabbing it just now to stop it from vibrating, but it's not working. Nope, I got it wrong. Nope. Dun, 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 da, dun, da. And it goes. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. So it does that. Wait, hold on. No, it does that. There. Then it goes da 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 da. Then it does that uppy downy thing, and then it's that da da. Dun, 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 dun. Wait. Boom, bottom. And then it's chorus. That's how it goes. Okay. So. Nope, it was. Then it's. goes. Cool, and then it goes. Nope, 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 nope. We're slowly stringing things together, though. That's nice. That feels really good. So it is. No. Am I missing something? Something feels like it's slightly missing. So it's bum 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 dum bum 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 no bum bum. Okay, so it is that. So it is that, and then it goes. Nope. Bum 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 bum. That's right, isn't it? Yes. So there's the whole uppy downy risey. Then it goes. Dun, 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 dun. No, dun, 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 da, 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 dum. Bum. Then chorus. And it does that for a little bit. Okay, we're slowly piecing things together. Very slowly. We're starting to get there. But stringing things together, recognizing the transitions are the hard part. Repeating what I've seen already isn't too bad. It's the new bits that are the hard part, the transitioning to the new bits. They're the bits that need the practice, so... Ta-da. Nope. Boom, bum, boom, bum. Bum, ba, ba. Dun jaga. Wait, so it's dun 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 jaga. Dun 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 da da dun. No, da da dun. Da da dun. And then chorus. So that's good. It's just the last wee bit that I keep going like, oh, how does that go? And then I remember, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm dumb because I've done this so many times now. No. Bum, 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 bum. That's a transition, isn't it? I keep double thinking myself. Dun 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 dun. Oops. Two, three, four. Crash, data. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going insane, aren't I? Yeah. No, 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 no. Wonderful. And then it goes. No. Yeah. 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 Those. No. No, I don't need to tap. No. Chorus. Then it goes. Yeah, that's dun 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 dun. Yeah, so it does that, and another dun dun dun, and it goes going up, and it doesn't do it. Ooh, hold on. So this is slightly different. This section here. Hold on, I need some water. Believe it or not, this is tiring work. Sound like I'm just messing around a bit, but promise you I'm not. So this section here. So it's boom 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 bum bum bum. Nope. Chaka. Dun 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 dun. There's the dun 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 da da. Yeah. Okay, so it does that. So it goes dun dun dun, and then it goes dun dun dun, and then it goes dun dun dun. section again, all the way to the... And then it goes... Does that? For some reason. I think this is winding up towards the pre-chorus thing, which I forget the exact section of. Jaga Joka, Jaga Joka. Right before the bridge? Question mark? Music terminology? So it's bum 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 bum. They have slashes through them. Yeah, slashes. This is all on the crash, which I ain't doing. So it's Jaka Jaka Ja. Slowly uppy downy. So it goes uppy downy uppy again. So it goes. Wait, no, it doesn't. It goes. Okay, so does that. Wait, no, sorry. Sorry, doing it wrong. Oops. Yeah, and then it goes pretty fast. So it's dun 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 dun. And then it's pretty quick. Bab bab daga daga. With basses in between. So daga dun. Daga dunda. Daga dunda daga daga. Daga duga daga daga. Daga dun da daga daga. Daga dunda daga daga. Daga dunda daga daga. There we go. Daga dunda daga daga. Daga dun. No. Daga dunda daga daga. Jaga Joka, Jaga Joka. And then I'm pretty sure then it goes down to the Did you learn to live on your own section? Which is pretty simple again. Actually, no, tell a lie. No, it's not. It's not simple. Yeah. This is definitely the Daga Duga, Daga Daga. Daga Duga, Daga Daga. Daga Duga, Daga Daga. Nope. There we go. Okay, right. Trying to get it kind of as fast as the track goes. It's what's the section here? I'm trying to remember exactly how the song goes. This jumped quite a bit here. Your thing? No. No, this is post-chorus. Dun, 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 dun. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. Wait, hold on. Hold on. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. Wait, hold on. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 121 gun. L 21 guns. Throw up your arms into the sky. Yeah, that's it. So that's the chorus there. That's helpful. Then it goes for the whole jaga, 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 jaga. It's a transition. Then it's the semi-open hi-hat, which I've got to just do as open hi-hat. So it's... Unfortunately, I can't do semi-open. I can't get a semi, okay? I can't do a semi. I have to, like, yeah. I have to just do a hi-hat. So it's... Jaga. Where's that? Jaga. Jaga. So it's... I'm actually going to hold this. So it's... Dun, 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 dun. Did you learn to... Oh, this is fun. They play around a little bit with it here because they're interspersing little sections where it goes like with, like they're just like putting extra bass on those, which is quite interesting. That's kind of fun. So let's see. Let's not do full open hi-hat. We'll do closed hi-hat. No semi hi-hat or nothing. So it's... Yeah. Did you learn to live on your own when you burn down your house and home? Did you stand to close to the fire like a lion? Wait, are we bouncing between? Yes, actually, I think we're bouncing between, which is very... Yes, we are. So we're technically going down from here to here, from crash to right. It's a wee bit rude if you ask me. Rather, I can't replicate that on this. Actually, no. It's going from crash. I think it's going from crash to hi-hat. Yeah, because it's on D. So how does that? Oh, don't tell me I've got to use this. This sounds terrible. I don't like it. I don't like how this sounds. Also there, hello there, C. Is that C? That is C Pikachu. I hope the waves are treating you well. Good to see ya. We are playing around with my new drum kit, learning 21 Guns by Green Day, because A, it's in the music list and I recognize it, and it's moderately accessible. It's interesting. We're currently at the pre-bridge post-chorus bit. It's fun. We're having fun here. Doing well and nice. Never gotten the handle of drummer. Yeah, no, drums are fun. Drum set. No, drums are fun. Music is not my biggest forte in life. I will be the first to admit this. But there's one thing that I've always found quite satisfying. It's hitting things. So yes, we're gonna have a shot. So I can do everything in pieces up to the the post-chorus, pre-bridge section. Nerd! I'm not that much. Okay, yes, I am a nerd. I'm a nerd. Because usually I don't do music. Music's for cool people, and I'm too nerdy for that. More of a piano and melodics person, so I do marimba and xylophone. Oh, very nice, very fun. Hope that's treating you well. But yeah, we're currently puzzling through little bits of this because I've just noticed, like, unfortunately, the kit that I've got, I've complained about this multiple times through the stream already. The kit that I've got, it's quite binary. Like, I mean, there is like sensors in it for how hard you're hitting. So if I hit the crash cymbal full strength, or close enough as to make no difference, it sounds like that. If I do it much lighter, oh, it's still there, but not as loud. But unfortunately, it's the same sound, just like at different volumes. So it goes, which is fine. Like it's fine for practicing, but it feels really wrong when you're trying to replicate how a song sounds. Like if I'm like using it basically the way that one would a hi-hat, suddenly it just sounds like, wait, how does it go? If I use a little section, it's all this. Yeah. It just sounds insane. It's like way too much. So I don't like it. So yeah, no. I need to set it up with like some actual music software so that I can actually take advantage of its control for how hard you're hitting and stuff. Or even just like being able to tune the sounds a little bit more than comes in default. But hey, we make do with what we got. So how does this go? So that's all that turns everything that I've done now into a mess of crashes. So it just sounds like, that just sounds horrible to my mind. Or maybe I've just not paid attention to the song enough. I don't know. Maybe the song is bad. Maybe 21 Guns is not a good Green Day song. I don't think so. I think it's good. Right. So the section where this comes in is after the. No, it's daga section. The transition into the post thing jiggy. So then it goes. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Then it goes dun 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 dun. Sorry, I'm zoomed in here, so I'm playing it really slow. Dun 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 daga dun dun dun. Nope. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It goes dun 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 dun. Yeah, that just sounds. It sounds too aggressive. Way too aggressive. I hate it. Anyway, that gets me to that section anyway. Janjun, Janjun. Did you stand too close to the fire? Okay. Did you stand too close to the fire? Like a liar looking for forgiveness from a stone. Yeah. It's fun. Fun though. Yeah, that's don't get stressing me out, man. Don't get stressing me out. Ah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's something that'll be like a little mini project for me. I mean, like the thing is, I've already got it basically set up. Wait, have I kind of got it set up for that? I need one more cable. I think I definitely need a USB-B cable so that I can connect this as a MIDI controller from the software, from the drum pads itself. USB-B lets me MIDI controller to that, and then I can have the audio output from that go into my streaming PC so that it actually sounds good. This is going to be an abomination. An abomination of technology. So yeah, that does that, and then it goes. Hold on, that's. Well, that is, yeah, this is all crashy, so it goes. Bum, 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 bum. Nope. Bam, bam, boom, bam. Nope. Bam, bam, boom, bam, boom, ba. Boom, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba. That sounds horrifying to my mind. So yeah, it's a bit much. Dear. And then yeah, it's just chorus to end out. Okay, let's go through what I know I can do. We'll do everything up until the pre-chorus that's giving me trouble. We'll try and do it in one full run, and we'll see how it goes. And then, hold on, just want to check because I've missed a Discord message, which usually means someone wants to play Helldivers. Nope, just means never mind. Never you mind me. Right, this is fine. Yeah, I'm messing up the days. It feels like a Friday because I know I'm off tomorrow. It's gonna be great. Anyway, let's see. How does Fight One's gun start again? What's the opening lines? When? No, that's the second line. I have no memory. My mind is blanking about this thing. 21 guns lyrics. I'm gonna look at this and I'm gonna be like, wow, I can't believe I forgot that. 3, 2, 1. Do you know what's worth fighting for? Yeah. Fantastic. I totally got that. Do you know what's worth fighting for? So, do you know what's worth fighting? Oh, wait, nope. Do you know what's worth fighting for? And it's not worth dying for. Does it take your breath away and you feel yourself suffocating? Why does it feel like... Oh wait, no, right, okay, sorry. That section's before the drum comes in. And you feel yourself suffocating. So then it's... Does the pain weigh out the price? And you look for a place to hide. Did someone break your heart inside? You're in ruin. And then I forget the next line. Oh god, my memory's terrible. Oh, go straight to chorus. That's cool. I didn't realize it went in that quickly. It's been too long since I've heard that song. Has been. You're in ruins. So then it's 1. Nope. 21 guns. Lay down your arms. Oh no, I can't. I can't sing and drum at the same time. One. Nope. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. No, I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. 21 guns. Lay down your arm. Let's lay down your arm. Okay, so that works. Okay, so that, yeah. Actually, am I doing this right? Yeah, that is working right. Oh. And then it goes. Yep. Nope. So it's this whole section here where it goes. Do do dun dugga. Give up your give up your arms into the sky. I don't know. 21 gun. Lay down your arm. Lay down your arm. Give up the fight. 21. Throw up your arms to God. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that this section was the chorus. So the trick is the. Nope. Okay, we're starting to piece things together a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that's fun. I'm piecing things together now. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling really good. I feel like I've learned so much here. So let's string things together from the top. So do you know what's worth fighting for when it's not worth dying for? Does it take your breath away and you feel yourself suffocating? Was the pain way out the price? And you look for a place to hide. With someone break your heart inside? Your influence. One. Nope. One. Nope. Wait, hold on. This side doesn't it? Goes dun 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 dun. That's how it transitions. It goes that's how it transitions. That's it. There we go. Right, that's end of first chorus. Fantastic. Let's try and string all this together with less footering around with the... It's kind of funny, because like, it's actually easier for me to do if I remember I have to use the hi-hat kick at the same time. Because like the instinct is just to go bum bum bum. Like just with the crash on 3 in the bass. But doing the hi-hat here as well and then taking my foot off for the snare. Makes it so much easier. Right, let's see if we can string together the first verse and chorus. If I can do that, I'll be insanely happy. So. And you feel yourself suffocating. Does the pain weigh out the price? And you look for a place to hide. Did someone break your heart inside? Wait, hold on. I forget the transition. Dun 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 dagger dun 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 dun. There we go. Okay, slowly getting it together. Slowly getting together. It's the transitions that are still catching me, but we're slowly getting there. This is what happens. You gotta practice. You gotta practice. So from the top, and you feel yourself suffocating as the pain way out the front, and you look for a place to hide. I'm getting the double bass wrong. Does the pain weigh out the price? And you look for a place to no. And you look for a place to hide. Someone break your heart inside. Anyone comes. Nope. Okay. Again. That's it. There we go. Bum, bum. There we go. Okay, that's it. We're slowly piecing things together. This is horrible, isn't it? You're just listening to me using way too much of this. But I swear I wouldn't be using this if the notation let me do anything else. So I have to. Because it hates me. Let me turn the volume down a little though. Wait, why is my loudness so high? The hell? Yeah, why is my volume so high? Am I deafening myself? I think I am. Yeah, no, I was deafening myself. Sorry, I think I had the volume way too loud. It's hurting my ears. Yeah, I like it around 6 out of 25. Jesus. What? I know, right? What? I know, right? Oh, dear. There we go. That's probably a bit more reasonable, right? It's less peaky. So let's see. Does the pain? No. Does the pain? No. Does the pain weigh out the price? And you look for a place Golden ruins. Oh. Nope. Bum, bum. Yeah, that's. Have I hurt my ears? No, not majorly. I feel like I'm missing something. So, in the time that I go, and then that I do that, I need to go. I need to. Right. Okay. Hold on. In the time that I do this bar. Four hits, right? I need to go. I need to go. Bum 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 bum. That. That doesn't sound. That sounds like it takes half as long. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah. That's not good. I'm well out of pace. This is why this section felt so weird. Because it needs to be played at double speed. It needs to be played at double speed. Son of a bitch. So what if I yeah, But then again, wait, hold on. That fits the rhythm here. Yeah, yeah. So it goes bag bagapa baba. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. No. Yeah, so as fast as I'm going, I need to be going. So I'm transferring here. But that's hard. Because this section is really fast. Like, this is the whole... Yeah, I need to go double speed. I need to go double speed. What the hell? So... There we go. Okay, so that works. Okay, hold on. I might be able to work with this. So... Hmm. Okay, so it's roughly. Okay. So. Jaga. Hmm. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. In the first 2.5 beats. So 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. No. 1 and 2 and 3. I've done it already, which is great. And then it's easy, yeah. So on feet, it's that's it. That's it. I've done it. I've done it already. I just need to string it all together. This is fine. So let's go. That's it. That's it. Fine. Boom, boom. That's it. That's it. That's it. I've done it. I've done it already. I've done it already. That's it. That's literally it. No, okay. I just need to. Oh, I need to stretch. My butt's falling very slightly asleep. Let's do a nice little wiggle. Wiggle. My butt. Side to side. I'm doing the Azamagadayo opening thing at the moment. My butt. My butt muscles are sore. The seat is not the best. They call it a throne. Does not feel like a throne. Feels like a stool. A stool, I say. Ugh, okay. Right, so. That's it. So it's, let's see. Nope. Yeah, that's it. So it's. Hold on. Where's my music sheet? I need to check it. So it's one phrase of it, a second phrase of it, except when it goes to. Da. Boom, 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 da, da. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. There we go. Dun dun da da dun 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 dun. Da. Chaka chaka jun jun, chaka chaka jun. Yes, chaka chaka jun jun, chaka chaka jun jun. Chaka chaka jun jun. Chaka chaka jun, chaka chaka. Chaka chaka jun jun, chaka chaka jun jun jun, chaka chaka jun. Yeah, chaka chaka jun jun, chaka chaka jun. So. Jaga jaga jun. Juga. Jun. Juga. Jaga jaga jun. Jaga jaga. Jaga jaga jun. Jaga jaga jun. Juga. Jaga jaga jun. Nope. Jaga jaga jun. Jaga jaga jun. Jaga 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 jun. Jaga jaga jun. Na jaga jaga jun. Ja. Jaga jaga jun. Jaga 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 jun. Ja. Jaga 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 jun. Jaga 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 jun. Nope. Jaga 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 jun. Jaga 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 jun. Jaga jaga. No. That's it. But that's so fast. That's in two bars. I have to do. That's it. Oh, God, this is tricky. Yeah. We've got to go that fast. With all that jaga jaga jin jaga 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 jin jun stuff. This is tough. This is tough. Okay. Oh, that's tiring my leg out. Fortunately, it's only 2 bars, and then you get the whole... Bum, bum, bum. And then you got to do it again. Or am I just going way too fast? I could... Because it goes... 121 guns. 121 guns. Lay down your... oh yeah, I'm going way too fast. 121 guns. Wait, it's 121 guns. Lay down your arms. Give up. That's 121 guns. Lay down your arms. So it's that constant. Dum, 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 dum. There's like silent doots and well, so it's. Which is nice, actually. So am I going too fast? 1. Anyone comes? Dun, dun. Yeah, that's fast. That is fast. Those interstitial notes are frying my brain. Also, wait, hold on. Are they not even sticking to... They're not even sticking to it. So it's... No. So it's... But I have to do that in like twice the speed. The feck. I mean, to be fair, it's mostly just... Fine. There's only one half measure that's missing, and it's after the... Yep, that's it. Okay. Okay. So... That's it. I might be flagging a little. I may have slightly be approaching my limit. To be fair, 2.5 hours worth of drumming, and I was drumming for the better part of probably an hour before this as well. So I don't think on the whole I've done too bad. I think I've done pretty good, all things considered. But yeah, it's really fun though. I'm having so much fun figuring this out, realizing what I'm missing, doing stuff. So it's. So it's that going on with it. No. 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 Bum, bum. Nope. 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 Okay. Okay. I think I've done good. I've done good. I'm gonna do. No, it's not fine. Yeah, that being twice as fast as expected is not good. So I'm going. Yeah. So. Yeah. No. Ah. That's tough. That's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Playing twice the speed with half notes in there as well. Yeah, that's dire. That's dire. I don't know. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning a lot and I'm very happy. Very happy, actually. So it'd have to be. But that's not how fast it goes because it's more like. 21 guns. Lay down your arm. Except it's more like. Bum bum. Bum bum. Not fast. Da da da. Wait. Da da da. No. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. No. Da 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 da. So it's like da 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 da. Nope. So it's da 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 da. Nope. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Because I'm thinking if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, break, break, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit, break, sit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Break. Do. Okay, hold on. I think yeah, if I move my whole like drumsticks at the same time, because I was doing right, 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 left, left. Whereas if I go right, left, right, left, right, beat, stomp, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, break, stomp, right, left, right. Oops, hold on. Right, left, right, no. Stomp, left, right, left, right, left, right, beat, stomp, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can we string this together? Okay. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. New tech, new tech, new tech. I'm like, I'm myself. Oh, great. Okay, so in that case, it goes. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, that works. Nope. Hey, that works. Hello, Gorobachi. Good to see you. Hopefully, you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're not in the ad just now. But yes, we're learning to play 21 Guns, and it turns out the chorus is nasty. No worries, TV. Thank you for dropping by as ever. We're probably going to call things relatively soon because I'm starting to get a bit tired. But yes, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, TV. Take care, be good to yourselves, and hopefully all's good going on with you as well, Kuro. Yeah, so we've been doing 21 Guns by Green Day. It's been going interestingly well so far. I've been able to do the chorus at half speed because it's horrible. Turns out the verses are super easy. The verses are super easy. I have no trouble with the verses. The verses go. And then the chorus goes horrible. So in the same time as I go, I need, right, hold on. So 1 bar, I need to go a total of all that. That's 2 bars. Oh wait, tell a lie, that's 2 bars. So that's the equivalent of going. That's 2 bars. So when I do that, I have to go. Nope. Is what I'm squeeze into that. And I'm going a bit too slow. So I'm trying to figure out how to do it with 2 hands. So instead of going, I can go. Or something. So it's tricky. It's tricky, and then it's getting the flow and it's figuring it out, but I'm starting to slowly piece things together. So it's. So then it's. No. So that. Maybe I should break it down into like 2 beats. So 2 beats is 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3. That's 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then I need to do. One and 2 and 3 and no. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And that's it. 1 and 2. No. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and it's dire. It's dire. 1 and 2 and 3. Whew. Okay. 1, 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Nope. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and yeah. 2 1 and 3 and 4. Nope. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Nope. 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and no. String it together now. 2 and 3 and 2. Nope. 1, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. No, that's not working right. That's not working right. I'm missing a section in the transition from that. That's not working right. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Hold on, am I missing a bit? And 1 and 2. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 1. Oh god, is this even faster than I thought it was? No, it's not. I'm just counting. So 1 and yeah, no, it's faster than I thought it was. I'm miscounting. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's dire. So it's 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. No. No. Gotta get the timing right. We've got to get the timing right. So it's 1 and 2 and sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 2. Hold on. I need to zoom in on this a bit. It's very annoying. 1. Wait. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and wait, 8 and oh my goodness, that's horrifying. Oh, that's horrifying. That's so bad. That's so fast. Considered I'm supposed to just be going through the rest of it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and ah. There are 4 notes per beat. So it's 1 and 2 and I need to get the timing right. I need to get the timing right. We need to get the timing right. We need to get the timing right. We need to get this timing right. This is important. 1 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay 1 and 1 now 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 4 4 ooh, this is dire. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and yeah, that's so fast. 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and yeah, that's dire. And that's in the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it's like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 okay 1 and 2 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 no it's the best. 3 and 4 1 and 2 ah dear Is there a note of the VPN? The VPN would be handy, if I could get that right. Officially BPM on 60 temp. So what's that then? What happens if we put on the metronome? Use this for practice's sake, shall we? Nah, that's way too fast. I feel like it's 80 for a tempo. We're going half beats. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay, this is fine. 80. That's good. So I need to go. Okay. Yeah. Nope. So, in the time between the first tick and the second, I'll thank you for the hydrate and posture check, Carol. Hydrate, very helpful. Posture check, somewhat helpful. I am slightly shrimping. My posture is not great. So yeah, I need to go. So it's 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. I've been inspired by the muses. Kura's been away for a while. Why are we making music? I've been inspired by the muses. Basically, Monday, well, actually, it wasn't Monday. Sunday, I randomly got the thought in my mind, hey, why don't I just, like, treat myself to something moderately expensive? As, like, a nice treat for myself that's also, like, constructive and productive. And that led to, basically, I just saw this meme just being like, yeah, buy the expensive thing to be good to yourself. And I've been thinking for ages about getting a drum kit. Because drum kits are cool, and I keep drumming. So it'd be nice to be able to actually drum. So I actually got it on Monday. Partially on a whim, because I'd literally had the thought for like 24 hours or something like that, and then I bought it. Honestly, very few regrets. I've had so much fun with it this week. So yeah, this is me just being like, oh, I've got new thing, so I want to learn how to do new thing. Basically. And then I just decided, oh, here's a song that's apparently not ridiculously difficult. 21 Guns. I'm familiar with it. It's relatively easy enough. Or so I thought. It turns it's twice as hard as I thought this section was going to be, but here we are. I don't know, maybe I can just like cut out the empty notes. maybe I can just like cut out half the notes. So I go to 1 and 2 rand instead of the other one. So rather than trying to go double pace. Guitar Hero this stuff. So yeah, I just felt like learning drums a little bit. I had these visions of just being like, oh yeah, I can totally I can produce my own percussion based BGM for games that I make. I mean, that's still on the cards, but yeah, I've got a bit of a ways to go, don't I? So what if I do 1 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and that and that and also yeah, this feels like, seriously, like, it's amazing how quiet these pads are. Hold on. Can I just turn the volume on this to 0? Yeah, I can turn the volume on this to 0. Listen to how loud the pads are. This is me hitting the snare. Like, it's picking up on the microphone. I don't think it's picking up very well. Like, barely hear it. It's great. This is the hi-hat, which is right next to the microphone near enough. Yeah, and then that's the other thing. It's so quiet, and like, usually I like having my earphones slightly off so that I can like hear my surroundings. But the thing is, like, if I do that like this, it feels really weird. Like, it feels like I can't actually hear what's going on properly. But when I do have it on, that feels impressively loud. Like, it feels like I'm making a lot more noise and being a lot bashier in the place than I am. So I was concerned for my neighbors, but to be honest, I don't think they've got it too bad. So yeah, this is very fun. So yeah, it would be... Bum, 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 bum. No. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum. Bum, bum. Ba. Bum, bum, bum. Hold on. Bum, boom, ba-rum. Bum, bum, ba-rum. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, ba. Okay. So I need to go twice as fast as that. No. So it goes. Hmm. 3, 4. Yeah, okay, that's not so bad actually. I'll need to go faster than this. Twice as fast. Oh. Right, this is helpful. Breaking it up into like a half of what I have to do is kind of helpful. So... Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Hold on. That's actually really helpful. That's hugely helpful. I might be able to figure this out then. Hold on. No. Doesn't quite work like that, Mel. So it's... Can I get this into 40 tempo, actually? Because that'd be kind of helpful. Then I can just focus on going faster. Yeah, I can get it to 40. 2, 3, 4. No. Nope. Too fast. Can't do it. Okay. Nope. That needs to be on one. Right, that metronome's ticking me off. Just a little bit. Right, hold on. So it's... Here's my shade. Ugh. No, I'm struggling here. I need to spend more time with it. But hey, I think I've done really good. I think I have done really good. I'm actually really happy with how much I've done today. This has been very fun. I've gotten a lot of mileage out of it. I've learned a lot. I've managed to piece things together in a wonderful way. But my goodness, do I need to get good at drums, because holy crap, this is slightly hell. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a bit more time with this probably over my lovely 3-day weekend, and I will get a bit more of a feel for what I can do with this drum kit, and I'm gonna see if I can actually get good at music. Probably not. Probably gonna continue sucking at it, but you never do know. Maybe I'll have a little breakthrough in a little day or two. To be fair, I've literally only learned a section today, but aside from that, I think I've learned pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna call things here. Project for this weekend: play more, get good, get my old laptop out so that I can actually use the music production software, which I need to be able to do more with this, because I really hate how that one cymbal sounds. It's really ticking me off. So yeah, I'll get a better drum kit set up and I'll be very happy and things will be very good. That's how learning any skill is. Absolutely. I mean, I can do the basics. Like, I'm surprised how well I can do the basics, all things considered. But yeah, also maybe slightly diving a little too much into the deep end for my skill level. But still, it's fun and I'm learning a lot. And if I don't throw myself in the deep end, I'll never learn at all. But yes, we'll call things here. So yeah, once again, thank you everyone for coming by today. Whether you've been here from the start, came along partway through, I really do appreciate it. We're probably going to go back to something approaching more regularly scheduled programming come Saturday. Odds are we'll end up playing some Helldivers with friends because, you know, that's what I've been doing for the last like 3.5 months, 4.5 months actually, now I think about it. So yeah, that'll be good. We'll go back to something a wee bit more familiar. But yeah, until then, take care of yourselves, be very good to yourselves, and I will catch you all again very, very soon indeed. Also, yes, thank you for dropping in. Kuro has been good. Hopefully you're doing good. But yes, I'm gonna go rest. Take care, folks. Be good to yourselves. Catch you all soon. Bye-bye. And no raids today. I'm just gonna be antisocial once again. But yeah, it's so fun. It's so good having this available. Like having this here, being able to do this, having a living room that is still full of cardboard. Geez. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of chores this weekend. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, catch us.